Good afternoon, you guys. My name is Kath. I'm going to be one of the coaches that's going to be taking you through your 4-week challenge. Today, I wanted to create a video for you to try and give you some basic information on some nutritional foundations that we find is the most effective for the majority of people. There is no one size fits all, and I feel like once you get a really good base, you can then start tweaking it to your own personal needs to make sure that you're getting the results that you want. But as a first base, I'm going to be just touching base today on how we want a basic meal to look for you. Before I move on to the nutrition, I just wanted to reflect upon a wellness pyramid that I feel like when we address this, the majority of people, they get it. They sort of think, you know what, you're right. I kind of don't spend enough time on that part of the pyramid, so I'm going to make a conscious effort to do it. So it's a very simple sort of philosophy, and it starts with your emotional contentment. A lot of people will call it a spiritual contentment, an emotional well-being. Basically, that base of your pyramid is enhanced by having fantastic people around you, family, friends, work environment, trying to accept that stress is a part of our life, but knowing that how we react to stress is really ultimately within our control. One of the things that a lot of people will neglect in their like a starting of a training program is two things that I want to make sure that you're topping up on. And that is the first one, sleep. And the second one is meditation. And it doesn't have to be a formal meditation. It can just be quiet time. And I want 2 of those a day, and I want a minimum of 2 minutes. So it could just be a stop, reflect, or make sure that during your work day, you're hanging out in nature, you're getting some quiet time, you're allowing your nervous system to decompress and have some time off. So it means being away from the phone, being away from the computer, and just allowing some time out. Once you work that bottom part of the pyramid, it really does feed into the next layers. The next layer is food. And if we make really good choices with our food, that also adds to this contentment within our body, and the more we make better food choices, the more that we're able to continue to do that. You'll notice coming off Christmas and the sugar component that is involved in these holiday period is there's a level of detox that occurs just even naturally when you start just eating well again. And that could just be getting back to some normal nutrition for you. It takes a good 3 to 4 days for you to start feeling that lack of need for sugar and the snacks. Stick with it. Try and know that in 3 to 4 days, you are going to go through that and you will stop wanting it. Hopefully some principles I give you help you as well. And making good food choices is then going to help the next part of the pyramid, which is training. You're going to feel better during your training. You're going to have more energy throughout the day, which is also your activity. And it's also going to ensure that your training is optimized. And then the top part of the pyramid is the medication, or a lot of people are required to have that for their overall wellness. We have asthmatics who require medication. We have diabetics who require medication. For a myriad of reasons, we have people who take medication. But the stronger the foundation of the pyramid is, the less there is need for that. And we have seen a lot of people come off cholesterol medication, people come off diabetes medication, and it really is because they tidied up the bottom part of the pyramid, starting with their emotional state, feeding into their food take, and then feeding into their fitness. Moving into the nutrition, you guys, I'm not going to be telling you any new terms with carbohydrate, protein, and fat, and I have written up here the roles that they have within the body. Basically, what I want you to do when I send you an email today with a list of good choices of carbohydrate, good choices of protein, good choices of fat, is to work out a meal and be able to then portion out correctly the carbohydrate, the protein, and the fat without having to weigh or measure, just really eyeballing it. And this is an entry-level eating component. This is not going to bring about a quick, rapid weight loss or anything like that, but you will start to feel better as soon as you do it. Like literally, day one, as soon as you start having a well-rounded meal, you are going to start feeling better. The body will respond by giving you the results that you want over a period of time. So the carbohydrate choices, just say for instance, I give you a very long list of them and you choose a massive component of green leafy vegetables, and this is all basic sort of, everyone knows salads are great for you, but really rich in green leafies like the kales, the spinaches, ensuring that you've got as many green vegetables, capsicum, green chilies, whack it all in there. I've got really good salad recipes for you that week one I'm going to share some awesome salad recipes with you. So half my plate's going to be one of those salads. Then I'm going to have a portion of protein, and it's going to be the size of my fist. So if I have chicken, I'm going to have the size of my fist in chicken. And generally for most girls, if you just place the palm of the hand out and place the protein into the palm of the hand, it's about half or just over half of a chicken fillet. And then guys, when they do it, it's somewhere closer to the full chicken fillet. And popping that onto your plate, and then your fat source would be something like avocado, oils, nuts, seeds, and making sure that when you choose nuts or seeds, it is just a pinch of them, adding it to your salad. And when you're choosing an avocado, it's generally a quarter. When you're adding oil, it's around about 1 to 2 tablespoons. So generally, when you're looking at the hand again as a portion size, we look at that for our protein, and then when we do that, what fits into the cup of my hand is going to be the fat source that I'm going to put on my plate. If you choose great carbohydrate sources, load up on them, like have them as snacks. It's really, as limited as your imagination is, and ensuring that, I had somebody the other day, she did a cauliflower rice and she put in Brussels sprouts and she put in chili and butter, and it was all this mixed up of stuff that I was like, wow, okay, does that taste any good? Just go, oh my God, it was amazing with chicken. And so what suits me may not suit you, but use it and be imaginative and use my recipes. They're well tested and people love my salad recipes. So go after them and really actually just write a shopping list and get it done this weekend. It's going to be these simple choices where if you're out for dinner and you go, I must have carbohydrate, protein and fat in my head, and then trying to create a meal according to these portion sizes that you're going to then bring about some really good results. It is a very easy step, but let's try it for 1 week. I'm going to be sending you an email with lots of information as we go, but I so look forward to meeting you guys on Monday. Can't wait. See you then.